Stretch in the Arkansas Derby, and Magnum Moon cuts the corner and leads. Magnum Moon has suddenly opened up a 3.5 length margin, combatant to the outside of Solimini. Magnum Moon comes to the final 16th, and he's going to be an undefeated Arkansas Derby winner. Get ready, Kentucky, there's a bad moon on the rise!
This is Nehf, thoroughbred trainer and owner at Santa Anita Park in Southern California. We're going to take a look at Magnum Moon, another top Derby contender for this year's Triple Crown races. And this horse is undefeated in 4 starts. His main competition will probably be Justify and Mendelssohn. But this horse only raced as a 3-year-old, did not start as a 2-year-old, as did Justify, another horse that's run only as a 3-year-old. And of course, we've got to mention again the Curse of Apollo, the last horse to win the Kentucky Derby without racing as a 2-year-old back in the 1890s. So there's a good chance that curse will be broken this year. Magnum Moon is trained by Todd Pletcher. Pletcher has 43 Derby starts and 2 wins. That's a poor record no matter how you look at it, especially when you consider that Todd Pletcher gets the best horses money can buy, and lots of them. He wins all these Derby prep races and gets all the Derby qualifying points, and then come race day for the big race, he's not ready. I can't tell you why that is. Are the horses overworked and not rested enough come Derby day? I don't think so. Other horses race as much or more. Are they sore? Who knows from horse to horse. Nonetheless, this horse deserves to be a top contender. Maybe not the favorite, but certainly ranked in the top 3. We've got Mendelssohn, we've got Justify, we've got Bolt Doro. So let's take a look at his credentials here. Magnum Moon is by Malibu Moon. And incidentally, just so you guys who claim to be my viewers, I want you to sound like educated horsemen. He is by Malibu Moon. He is out of Dazzling Song. So they're by the stallion. They're out of the mare. Malibu Moon is by A.P. Indy, who won the Belmont Stakes. He was a great horse, a great sire. Seattle Slew is the sire of A.P. Indy. He also won the Belmont Stakes. In fact, he won the Triple Crowns. He won the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes. Belmont Stakes, 1.5 miles, Kentucky Derby, 1.25 miles. So there is some real stamina in this family. And although Justify and Mendelssohn, being by Scat Daddy, come from the Northern Dancer line, which is a great sire line, Seattle Slew, A.P. Indy, Malibu Moon all trace back to Bold Ruler. And Bold Ruler by Nasrullah, by Niarco, that is one of the classic sire lines that produced the great Secretariat. I want to point out that this pedigree chart is from pedigreequery.com, and you can look up just about any horse that's raced in the last, I don't know how many years, and you can click on any of the names in the pedigree and just click on the names further and further back. You can go all the way back to the 1600s. It'll tell you the major races won by these horses. There are even photographs if you click on the reports. And there's just a ton of information. It's fascinating history. I can't say enough good about this website. You hear me talk about the large heart gene, and it is in Magnum Moon's pedigree, but it is 7 generations back before you even get close to it. Nonetheless, we do have Mahmoud, one of the great sources of that large heart, and Blue Larkspur, which is another one of the 4 families that trace this large heart gene. Now, bear in mind, you'd be hard-pressed to find a horse running today that doesn't trace to one of these families. There are so many common ancestors, but it's not a given. And these horses, whether their heart is actually larger or not, I don't know. And you don't know that till you do a post-mortem on them. But these horses from these families, there's some really great runners that come out of them. And it's something when I'm buying a horse, I look for one of those 4 families in the dam side, especially if Buckpasser is in there. I love Buckpasser. Magnum Moon's sire, Malibu Moon, stands for $75,000. That's what it costs to breed to him. Scat Daddy, who passed away recently, his last published stud fee was $150,000, so double the stud fee. Yet, Malibu Moon's yearlings last year averaged about $200,000, just a tick under $200,000. That's pretty good money. He has not produced any classic winners yet. Maybe Magnum Moon will be his first classic winner. Remember, those classic races are for colts are the Kentucky Derby, Preakness, Belmont Stakes, the Triple Crown races. One cause for concern with this stallion, he's got only 2 starts in his lifetime. That tells me he was not a sound horse, and you've got to wonder, did he pass that on to his offspring? Will that be a factor in Todd Pletcher's Magnum Moon making it all the way to the Kentucky Derby in one piece? Hard to tell. You and I will never know the details of what's going on in that stall with Magnum Moon. But he appears to be healthy and sound, and he certainly is performing up to par. And let me give credit to the Blood Horse here. This is a fantastic industry magazine where they've got a great website. Blood Horse Stallion Register is a service that they provide for the horsemen. And you can look up all the stallions that are standing in the U.S. and many of the horses standing in Europe as well. You can click on these tabs at the bottom to get more statistics and so on. But it's really a great source of information when you're handicapping and you want to know more than, you know, what did he do his last race and what was his last workout. You can get a great deal of information from the Blood Horse, especially from the Stallion Register. So let's take a look at Magnum Moon's Arkansas Derby win.
Quip is ready, last to load, Combatant. They're at the post. They're off. Magnum Moon broke well. Quip and Magnum Moon are going to the front. Machismo through from the inside. These 3 are quickest. Tenfold and Beautiful Shot. Then Solomini and Plainsman. Combatant is wrangled back early. And Dream Baby Dream is the early trailer. And Magnum Moon is the leader at the clubhouse turn. It is Magnum Moon, now a length and a half in front of Quip in second. Beautiful Shot drafts through at the rail third, and he's 2 from the front. Tenfold is fourth, and they are not going fast at all into the backstretch. Magnum Moon now just a neck from Quip. Solomini is 3 deep. He's in the American Pharaoh colors and 4 from the front. Plainsman is next, then Machismo. Dream Baby Dream, and if Combatant wins the 82nd Arkansas Derby, he'll make up 7 lengths in the final 4.5 furlongs as Magnum Moon goes to the half-mile pole, and he is a measured half length in front of Quip in second. Tenfold is third and a length and a quarter from the lead. Then a lineup of 4. Solomini is going to be 5 wide, leaving the backstretch. Plainsman is just inside of him, and so is Beautiful Shot. Machismo is gone, Combatant and Dream Baby Dream, and here comes Quip to the throat latch of Magnum Moon. Magnum Moon is only a half ahead in front of Quip in second. Here's Solomini and Tenfold. They've got good chances, a length and a quarter off the lead. Combatant draws within 3.5 of the front, top of the stretch in the Arkansas Derby, and Magnum Moon cuts the corner and leads. Magnum Moon has has suddenly opened up a 3.5 length margin. Combatant to the outside of Solimini. Magnum Moon comes to the final 16th, and he's going to be an undefeated Arkansas Derby winner. Get ready, Kentucky. There's a bad moon on the rise.
That's an impressive win. The horse looked great, but I don't like the way he drifted to the outside in the stretch. He won't be able to get away with that in the Kentucky Derby. 20-horse field, I can't see him being 6 lengths out front. And if he opens a hole like that on the rail, there's plenty of talent that'll be coming through that hole to challenge him. So let's hope that he wises up and gets a little more control in the Derby. So we'll be doing another video on another Derby contender shortly. That will be Mendelssohn, and that's a very interesting horse coming from Europe, also by Scat Daddy, as was Justify. So thanks for watching. Good luck at the races. Good luck with your Derby picks. I hope the information that I've presented here helps you, not only to pick a winner, but to understand horse racing a little better. And always feel free to ask questions. I'm happy to answer any questions I can. Just ask in the comments. And subscribe if you haven't already, so you get notification when we post a new video. And you can also keep track of our own horse, Lord Admiral, and see how he's doing at Santa Anita. So again, thanks for watching.